let's go to Vancouver, baby. Hey guys, this is Gerry O reporting for Kids First. Today, we're in Vancouver because Fox Home Entertainment has sent Kids First to a top secret Vancouver set where a fun family film in production is being made. Stay tuned for a sneak peek. Well guys, right now we are with Tom, who trained the monkey on my shoulder right now, who stars in this fantastic movie, and I honestly, my favorite actress. How are you doing today?
Excellent. How are you, sir?
Very, very good. So this monkey is rather adorable. How old is he?
Hunk here is 20 years old, which is, he's right in his prime because capuchin monkeys actually in captivity live about 40 to 50 years.
Wow, so he still has quite a lot of projects to go.
Yes, absolutely.
So I know he's a very good trained monkey. You can see he's on my shoulder right now. He moves with me and he's very comforting. Was it hard to train him?
You know what, it depends on the behaviors that we're trying to train him to do. For this movie, the most difficult thing he had to learn was taking down the clown, which you'll see when you look at the film. He's demonstrating his own signature wrestling move by taking down one of those punching clowns that is supposed to fall down and come back up.
Cool. And how did you get started training animals?
You know, ever since I was very, very young, I had a very strong interest in taking care of animals, being around them. I grew up on a farm in Minnesota, and I always thought I wanted to be a veterinarian. Once I started working with a vet when I was in high school, I decided that wasn't exactly the direction I wanted to go with my career. I found out about Moorpark College in Moorpark, California. It's the only place in the world where they have a school there that actually teaches you how to train and take care of wild animals.
Wow.
And it's the Exotic Animal Training and Management Program. From there, I got started with training elephants at the San Diego Wild Animal Park, and then I got a job in the movie industry.
That is so cool. Well, thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much. May I shake your hand?
Here, give him 5. Give him 5.
Thanks. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Gerry.
Thank you. It's kind of cool. John Morrison, who is a professional wrestler, you never expect him to be such a good actor as well, but he's an amazing actor. You can see him in the background as really muscular, and he's just a fantastic actor, and the costumes were also very nice. You can see that they definitely fit the role in the costume design. Little fact, they also made the costumes for the animals too, which is kind of adorable. Later in the movie, when you watch it, you'll see that animals do have pretty funny costumes. Mason, who plays the boy, was fighting with the German actor who does yodelay yodelay yee-hoo, and it was cool to see them. John Ratzenberger, even though he usually plays lighthearted characters in a lot of Pixar movies around the world, he plays a rather evil character right now. He has black and white hair. His eyebrows grow very evilly. He's just a down-to-earth evil person. Well, guys, right now we're with John Ratzenberger, and he's a pretty big star, and he's in this movie. How are you doing?
Good, thank you. Thank you. Where'd you come from?
I am from LA.
Oh, no kidding. So you flew all the way up here to Canada, huh?
Yep.
Just for this moment.
Yes, I have.
Okay.
So, tell us a bit about your character.
Well, he's got white hair and black hair at the same time. He's the villain. I'm the bad guy. I'm the guy who tries to steal the dog and take control over the Ferraro wrestling arena.
Well, you look very evil.
Thank you.
Very, very menacing. Have you ever worked with animals before? And if you haven't, how was it?
I grew up with animals. As a matter of fact, I was raised in a barn. So we didn't have a lot of money. And hay is not that bad, you know, if you cook it right. It's not too shabby. No, I've worked with animals before. Horses, things like that. Antelopes.
Well, all creatures are adorable and beautiful and amazing.
Yeah, unless they're chasing you, want to eat you.
Yes, that may cause a couple of problems.
Yeah. Unless you can run really fast.
Yeah, but some animals are really fast too. Do you have a favorite scene?
A favorite scene? Yeah, I like the scene where they're wrestling because it's fun to watch these guys who are real professional wrestlers do what they do, because most people think it's easy, but it's not.
It's definitely not easy. Sadly, that is all the time we have. Thank you so much. So the set, it was a barnyard, and they completely filled it with the beautiful auditorium and all the chandeliers and all the seats and all the velvet curtains that they're all going to make dirt so they can make the opening scenes. So pretty much right now it looks really beautiful. But when they do the opening scene where it looks all cobweb, it's going to look completely different. Then they have only one day to tear it all down. Well, guys, right now we're with David Milch, who plays in the top secret new film. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. And I didn't realize I was in a top secret film.
Yes, nobody knows the name yet. Shh. Can you tell us about your character?
Yeah, my character is Nate, and I'm not going to give away the last name, okay, because it's a top secret film. But I've come to inherit a wrestling arena, and I'm going to sell it, but then I changed my mind and keep it. But I'm not telling you the name or where it is, because this is a secret film.
As you heard it, it is secret. So I was inside just a little bit ago seeing the making of this film. Do you have any fun studio stories that you have to tell?
Oh, okay, there are a lot. Because first of all, this set is amazingly fun. Everybody's great. Cast, crew, Robert, the director, genius. But, I mean, the star of the show, it's Russell and it's Hunk, the dog and the monkey. They are so charming. And whenever a monkey's in the room, just know that you will never be the center of attention. And that's hard for an actor.
Speaking of animals, how was it working with animals? Because I know, looking at your stuff, you haven't worked with animals that much.
It is. It's really hard working with animals, actually, because, you know, they have different rules to live by. We can't have any food on set because they would be distracted.
Yeah.
So that limits my eating. So...
And also, you can't scream that much.
That's right. Yeah, actually, you're totally right. We can't yell and act the same way we'd normally because we don't want to startle the dogs and disrupt what the trainer has to do.
Well, it sounds very amazing, and all the information about this top secret film is coming to you very soon.
Top secret.
Top secret. Thank you so much, David.
Thank you. It was a pleasure meeting you.
It was a pleasure meeting you. Hey guys, right now we're with McKenna, who plays the little sister in the new movie. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing very good. Tell us a little bit about your character.
My character is a very happy girl, and she's very energetic, and she loves this dog and the monkey, and she loves her family very much.
Don't we all love our families?
Yes.
How is it like working with these fantastic creatures?
Amazing. I love it.
Are you a fan of wrestling?
Well, I've never really seen wrestling before.
Me neither. So do you have any pets yourself?
I have 4 dogs.
Wow, that's more dogs than I have for sure. Well, sadly, that is all the time we have. Thank you so much for talking to me.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, guys, right now we're with the director, Robert Vince. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How about you guys?
Yeah, it's a wonderful day. So, what made you recontinue the Airbud series from a different perspective?
Well, I think that what we love to do is make family movies. And so we're trying to always come up with something very unique that nobody's seen before. And so it's not really a recreation of the Airbud in this case, but it's from that same DNA. It's from that same, place of heart. We love making family movies. We love making movies with animals. And, we just like to have a lot of fun and hopefully make something that's entertaining for the kids.
Well, it looks very entertaining, and I cannot wait to see it personally. So, you used quite a lot of, animals in your history of making films.
Uh-huh.
Did you get used to that, or did you have a special strategy? Tell us about that.
Well, I think when you're working with animals and you're working with kids, you're also working with a lot of visual effects. So our movies are very, very complicated. But in the end, it's all about the storytelling. And the type of storytelling we like to do requires to have a lot of animals and effects in it. But what it is about having fun. And you can see that's what we do in these movies. We're having a lot of fun. We're throwing people out of the rings. We're recreating this sort of wrestling environment in sort of purest form, and hopefully the kids respond to that.
Yeah, when I was on set today, it was a lot of fun, and I just want to go have fun down with you guys.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I mean, there's some amazing actors and performers and wrestlers that we have, as well as the dog, and of course we have Hunk, who's our trainer, who's a capuchin monkey. But really, he knows more than everybody else at the end of the day. You saw him, right?
He is a very intelligent monkey.
Yeah.
So for anybody that wants to be a director just like you when they grow up, what tips do you give them?
Well, it's all about storytelling. And then, so you have to really enjoy what you're doing because it's a lot of work, like anything else. And, my only tip is really to tell great stories. If we can tell a great story, then we have a great movie. And then the execution of that will follow.
Well, thank you so much for talking to me. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, bye.
Well, guys, the event is over. We had so much fun. We learned so much about the film, met so many cool people, and a monkey, and it was just a blast. Stay tuned for a release date of Russell Madness, and I am your host, Gerry O. See ya.